Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Thursday night Daily Cash Blessings call. Good to have everybody on. I think Thursday night has become our slower night since we have a call just 2 days before. So we'll roll with it. Get this information out to everybody else so they can watch it later. As I was telling everybody else, Tuesday night recording went to the wrong Google Drive because of the way I started recording. So we'll get it added tonight also at the same time as this one. I'll put 2 links up in the Telegram room, and I'll put both calls up in the both back offices, so you can have access to both Tuesday and Thursday call. Not a long call tonight. Um, we're going to get back into some additional training next week on both calls. I've got a couple of suggestions that people's made, so I'm working up some training material on those. So we'll do. I've got 3 different suggestions, so I'll see which one needs the most time and do one night, 2 the next week. And I'll keep those coming. Anything you'd like to see, like to know more about, like to dive in deeper onto, send me the information on it, and we'll put together some trainings for it. And the link for the recording to email. Yes, Peter, I will send that out. As soon as it generates over into YouTube tonight, I'll put a I'll put a link to both Tuesday and Thursday's calls out in an email to everybody. The email from My Cash for All website takes about 18 hours to get out to everybody. So um, I will send it out to there, but I'm also going to send it out to Cash Blessings for You. Just 500 some people in there. It goes out a whole lot faster. So anybody that's in both programs will end up getting linked twice. Most of you will get it a whole lot faster coming out of Cash Blessings for You. Um, so I'll just go ahead and send it out both ways. I just format the email in one system, copy it, and paste it over to the other system. So it takes me all of about 60 extra seconds to send that out both ways. All right, so let's jump on in here. Let me get over to my little bit of an update here. Um, no new members for Cash Blessings for You since Tuesday night. It's 48 hours ago. Completed withdrawal 16,291. Active members for Daily Cash Blessings 3,889. We actually got 10,000 members in there. Oops, went too fast. But active members is what we're really counting right now, and hopefully we'll push that 4,000 mark here real soon. Active positions, I didn't update that. That is 16,702. Didn't update that Tuesday night either, so it's why it jumped up a little more than normal with 10 calls. Completed withdrawals $233,053. So that puts us at 249,344. 656 more dollars to get the $250,000 mark. And we had a few cycles since Tuesday night. Um, we had 7 people cycle in level 1. I think that was 2 additional people cycled in level 2. And we actually had somebody cycle in level 6, which means somebody bought a level 6 position. So we continue to move at a much slower pace than we need to, but we're still moving. That's the one thing about this program is there's nothing that can make it completely stall except nobody doing anything whatsoever. As long as somebody's doing something, things move and everybody benefits from it. So I've saw a little bit of momentum between the Telegram rooms and the Facebook pages on what we've been really preaching last month, which is to really focus on bringing in people for Daily Cash Blessings. getting them $5 positions in. Um, we may do working out some kind of a contest to start Tuesday night, since it's gonna be the first of the month, have a call right on the first, working out a contest for that for, recruits, and that could be people you paid it forward for, or people that you just recruited in that paid it for themselves. So, we're just gonna look at how many people you added to your downline from November 1st to November 30th, and, we'll set some prizes for that. And as normal with one of my recruiting contests, we'll set some, um, expectations. We have to have X amount of people to, pay out, and if we hit another level, we'll pay out a little bit more in prizes. And if we hit the, 3rd tier, then we'll pay out even more in prizes. Um, so usually I'll do 3 giveaway, uh, 5 giveaway, we hit the 2nd tier, and hit the 3rd tier, then increase what the payout is. So we usually don't do more than 5, but, we do give that incentive to get farther out to, increase the prize pool. So, I'll work that out over this weekend, and we'll get it going, but, the biggest thing is getting people in Daily Cash Blessings level 1, pay it forward for them, bring them in. $5 is most anybody can afford $5. When we, rolled out with Cash Cycle Pusher several years ago, we had people from around the world. We had people in countries that have average incomes of 5, $6,000 a year that was able to pay the $5 to get in. So I know it's possible. It's very little, and the benefits are great. Once you get in, then work with your people. That's the biggest thing I can really instill into you. You can have all intention in the world of working that plan, getting your 6 people, but down the road, that only gets you through E3. You've got to really focus on the people you pay it forward for, the people that you recruit in, that you get a buy-in from them to do the same thing that you're doing, which is get those 6 people underneath them as soon as possible. No later than the end of phase 1, preferably in the first couple of levels, because the sooner you get those in, the faster they're gonna come back out once you do. You don't wanna get down to E3 and your 6 people are still sitting in Daily Cash Blessings 1 because I didn't get them till I was in 6 or 7. Then you gotta wait on them to get all the way through there, and then if they wait to get their 6 people, then that's gonna push it even longer getting E4. But I think if we can see some momentum and see some of these better levels getting hit, then a lot of these people that's sitting back and not doing anything right now will see some money coming in and get excited and start to do the same thing. We gotta get more people on. Can everybody hear me? I just saw somebody that had posted no sound. Okay. Okay, good. I just wanted to make certain that I wasn't, talking to myself here. Um, Raymond, I'm not sure what's going on with yours without sound, so, I'm not sure at all. But the ones that's on these calls, the ones listening to these calls is who we really need to be the base. Um, we need everybody that listens to these calls, that jumps on these calls to really get out there and work and start bringing people in so we can see a little bit of momentum. It's like that little snowball on top of the hill. It starts down the hill, it starts picking up snow, and by the time it gets a third of the way downhill, it's this huge snowball that can't be stopped. Well, we gotta give it that nudge down the hill just a little bit, and, That's something that I can't do just myself, so I need everybody's help that is listening to me to get out there and create a little bit of momentum. If you're in the Telegram rooms, jump on there and encourage people. Um, Telegram rooms more of a good morning meme or good evening meme or it's the weekend meme. Let's get on there and encourage everybody. There's about 1,000 people in that Telegram room. There's several hundred people on the Facebook page. Yeah, I see that I'm breaking up a little bit. I'm not sure what that is. May have something to do with how long it took that recording to get started. I may be having some connection issues. I do apologize. Hopefully the recording will not be as broken up as what y'all are hearing. If it is, I do apologize. So we won't go too off long with it doing this like this. But I just wanted to jump back over to this slide again. We haven't looked at this slide in a while, and I wonder if I can get a laser pointer to work online here. I don't think I can. One second here to see if I've got that option. No, okay. We'll work it as I can here. So when you get in, first thing to do is get 2 people. That's gonna be end up being your base 2 people when you get down to cash elevator. And then when you get your next 4 people, get your 6 people, that's gonna be who pushes you through, is these 6 people right here on these first 2 rows. That will cycle you through E3. So now you take this person on your left-hand side and you really focus on him. Say, "Here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna pay it forward for people till I get 6. If I get some people to sign up and pay for themselves on the way, then all the better. But I'm gonna have my 6 people in these first 2 levels. That should be everybody's goal, and no more than the first 4 levels. But if you can get those people in, you can get this person excited, and he goes out here and he gets his 2 people, and then he gets 4 more people to get his 6. Well, really, he didn't even gonna have to get his first 2 people because you got your 6. He's already got 2 there. So, really, all he has to do is get 4 people, but you still encourage him to get 6. Then you work this guy on your right-hand side, same thing. He's already got his first row filled, so he's already got the momentum going, just like the guy on the left. Get those next 4 people in. So now you got 6, they each got 4. So now you've got 14 people is all that's really underneath you, and that gets you cycled through E4. So, well, I'm sorry, I got one more level to go. That gets these 2 people to come to E4. Now, for you to get through E4, these 4 people gotta have their 6. Each one of those already has their 2 because this person up here brought 4 in, so they're just gonna have to bring 4 in. So now we got 14 people, and now we need 4 more people to get 4 people. So we got 30 people is all we got below us, and we cycle E4. Now we're in E5, and it's just 40 people deep right now is all our downline is. So if we just add up the total down here, please. To get E5, it's gonna take this bottom row because these people already been placed by these people up here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 30, 64, and we had 14 and 16, 30. 94 people is all it's gonna take below you to get there. Now you want each person to get 6. They need to get 6. That gives them a little bit of leeway. If somebody comes in and they don't get their people, you got you got backups. But it really only takes 96 people to get through those last 3 levels. The problem is we need everybody doing that, so we get everybody pushed through these team build levels. Team build levels are nice because everybody earns money, and that excites people, and everybody's gonna have the opportunity to earn. If everything's just a regular force matrix, then only those that bring in people earn that money, and a few others will earn money on being in somebody's downline that's bringing in a bunch of people and get some spillover. But 90% of the people that earn money in a regular force matrix are the ones that can bring in money or can bring in people. We do it a combination. We understand if we done all these as a team build, then what happens is the ones that are bringing in people finally get to the point where they say, "Hey, there's 50 of us bringing in people. There's 5,000 not doing a thing. Why am I working so hard to make everybody else money?" And all of a sudden they quit. So we need these regular force matrices down here to keep people incentivized to bring people in to get there. So now that person that can bring in a whole bunch of people has an incentive, not only with referral bonuses, but the fact that he needs all his people to get through these levels so they can come down here and make the big money. You got 25,000, got $42,500 at stake on these 3 levels. And we know it only takes 96 people to get you through those 3 levels. So you know you're gonna be able to get there when you get there. You're gonna be able to get through it. We just gotta bring in the people to start the cycles moving to, move your people through. It's almost like trying to navigate a maze. You gotta make the right turns and the right moves to get there, and you got teammates that's gonna help get you there. It's not just you trying to get those people through. It's 3,800 and ever how many it is trying to get people through. So, it's gotta start somewhere. It's just like a new startup. You got a group of people on a new startup that's all excited to get there. I need this group of people to get excited and be contagious. Let everybody else know what you're doing. Um, Make posts, go on the website and put in a, testimonial of what you're doing and what can be had here. And we talked Tuesday night about how many positions gets created, as we go through multiple positions. We get positions over in cash blessings for you also. So it's not just getting that one position through. Once you get that one position through, then everything's on overdrive for you. Just keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing people through, and now you've got what we say, 40 some positions now. Actually 50 some positions, same thing for you. It's each going to create 50 some positions. So the amount of money you can make is totally up to everybody. If everybody decides that we're going to do this, we're going to get busy, you won't believe what can happen. Everything's just sitting here in front of you. It's just a matter of working the plan. Um, we've already made the plan that works, and now it's time for everybody to work the plan. So tonight was more of a soapbox box speech. Hopefully, y'all got enough out of it. I wasn't breaking up too much, but I'm not going to go any deeper tonight. We're going to set up 2 good trainings next week and hopefully show everybody something that they didn't know. And again, if y'all are doing something that works, share it. Share it with me, and I'll share it with the team on a call because we need everybody working and pushing forward to get these first 10 levels done. And if somebody's doing something that works, we want to replicate it and give that idea to everybody. Now, if you've got a secret place you're advertising that brings results and you don't want 1,000 people diving in there, and that's fine. You don't have to give me where you're doing or tell me you don't want me to divulge the website, but tell me how you're going about it because there's multiple places out there that people could do the same thing at and maybe get results. A lot of it's trial and error, and y'all probably went through several places looking for places that gives you better results, and everybody else can sort of do that their own self. But a lot of people just need these ideas on what they can do and how they can do it to get busy. Because I think we got a lot of people willing. It's just that they don't feel like they're able to. So we want to enable everybody to be able to, if nothing else, go to a website, put in an ad, click some links, and get some credit, and be able to keep that ad going for a while and get results. There's plenty of stuff you can do that don't involve you having to talk to everybody and try to talk in. Those days are behind us. Everything's more done through digital marketing now instead of picking up the phone and calling people. And if that's your thing and you're good at it, then great. Um, Myself, I wouldn't want to be on the phone call. I sold insurance for a while and hated it. I could close, but prospecting was my weak spot. Get somebody in front of me that had some interest and I'd get them in the policy, no problem. My closing rate was probably the best in the state of Virginia, but my prospects was few. All right, well, I'm gonna stop right there because I'm not sure just how much everybody's hearing, and I'll try to listen to a little bit of this call before I post it. If it's too awful bad, then I'll just send out Tuesday's call with a note that says that we had some technical issues tonight with the sound. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Most of you I see on these calls on a regular basis. It doesn't go unnoticed. Y'all are the heart and the core of what we do, and putting money in y'all's pockets is the biggest goal that I've got. Um, if I was in this to make myself rich, then I'd have stopped doing it a long time ago. I was talking to Ron before the call, and I figured that I probably make about 20 cents per hour I put into here. So that's not exactly good money whatsoever. That's fine. I enjoy it, and as long as I enjoy doing it, and somebody's getting the benefit out of it, then I'll keep doing it. All right, I'm going to stop this right now, and hopefully y'all heard enough to get into there and get the point of tonight. But I will talk to everybody again on Tuesday. And just one more reminder for what's coming up. We have a call technically scheduled on Thanksgiving. We won't have a call on Thanksgiving night. We also will not have a call the last week of December, the Tuesday and Thursday between Christmas and New Year's. I'm going to take that week off completely and enjoy myself that week from work and from here. So I appreciate it, and she's not on my referral list. Okay, real quick for that one, I'll answer that one. Um, send me an email on that to payments@cashforall.com or at payments@mycashforall.com. Let me put it in here because I just butchered it. I'm gonna put it in the text here. You say she did send you? I'll look for it. I'm seeing it. But if you would send me an email with that information you just posted with that, Tony 7, it's me, Anthony, I pay for from account balance. Okay. Let me, let me get a copy of this because as soon as I end the call, any text messages goes away or any chat messages. Let me copy this and paste it over into something here so I can refer back to it later. Okay, I've got the information. Send you, and I'll see if I can get that corrected here in just a few minutes. All right, I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening, wonderful weekend, and we'll talk again on Tuesday. Thank you all.